No, I'm finding a lobby. We're good. I'm trying to find a. I'm already having so much fun. All right, we're good. I am duel 8 Duchu versus Parzival, game 1. Ooh, I think I might have been a little early on that. But yeah. One thing to note though is that Duchu, Duchu, or Duchu. I think Yup told me that he would like his name to be pronounced as Duchu. Duchu. Like, I think. Or maybe I'm just like butchering it anyway. Yep, and there's the 8th farm. Owls though on both players, but also the fox for Duchu. Wait, this patch. This patch has been live for very long. That's the patch you're referring to, right? Okay. Alright. A little bit of scouting going on. Duchu already taking that mill, but Parzival has the advantage of a campfire right there next to his base. Super safe. And getting his... Yep. Actually, you know, there's no sound. Wait, it's better this way. Oh my god, dude! Are you... Can I not... Oh, there's no desktop audio. Alright, so, I'm gonna zoom out. You guys go watch the game. I'm gonna fix this problem. Wait, what is this? What happened to my sound? Oh, chat! What? I don't get it anymore. I don't like... OBS has been working fine for me. It was perfect. I love it. It's doing its job very well. But right now, today, everything breaks. Everything. Hello? Whoa. Wait, my desktop audio is my microphone? Front left. Front right. Alright, that's good. We got sound. Guys, do we have sound?
This is why we let professionals like Delphys actually do audio tests do this.
Yeah, I think we're good. Guys, are we good?
Should I just be comically silent for the joke now?
No, I think This is good. We can hit. We're good. Guys, we sold it! I'm so proud of myself. Back into the game. Look at this army. A full extra mill up and a full extra mill for Duchu as well. No tier 3s yet. Just a very large tier 1, tier 2 army. And the engage starts. Snakes explode. Toads everywhere. The skunk gas goes down. Very good gas for both players actually. And it doesn't look like there's a super clear winner in this fight. It turns out to be fairly even, and I think in terms of economy actually, the campfire has been up for Parzival where it hasn't for Duchu, but it doesn't seem to matter, or have mattered up until this point. Jet, are you still there?
Yes, and I do think that Parzival won that slightly, though I would like to see Parzival go for maybe up to 6 toads here. You're seeing that Duchu has quite a lot of C1 in general. This is 2. And here comes the engagement. There's some pretty alright toad explosions going down here, but the mass T1 is just so efficient against the 4 snakes that honestly, I just think Parzival here is going for the wrong build. He should have went for more AoE, more skunks, more toads to answer these T1 heavy build more efficient.
Definitely against the lizards, the toads can be super strong, and it looked like more toads would have done a good amount of damage in that engagement if Parzival would have had them. But oh, Master Stealth is asking if I can block you again, Jet. Jet.
Damn, look, Master, fight me. I'll put you in gay baby jail. And I know I hate that emote because you banned it. I'm still salty about that.
I am not too sure about how this is going to go for Parzival with all of those lizards against Snake. Yep, and it looks like Duchu is indeed winning this engagement. Is going to retreat, it looks like. Tried to have a skunk heal, but it didn't quite end up in his own territory. And
indeed, I do think if Parzival wants to win this, he really needs to take out of the 4 snakes he has, maybe go down to only 2.
Yeah.
He needs to have 4 skunks or at least like just more T1.
I agree.
Indeed, and he does finally sell his snakes here, which is the right choice here. I think he shouldn't have went 4 snakes in the first place at all. Like, Duchu's army is not a good one to play 4 snakes against.
That's for sure, but now he does have a reasonable toad count.
Very reasonable.
Oh, tons of explosions there. And it kind of evens out, but I think with the snakes here, good focus fire from Parzival actually, tagging the skunks, and now he's going to take a lead here and try and push in further.
You don't need those 4 snakes there, and just having one to tag those skunks that Duchu has is enough. And this looks like a very good situation here. Those toads did get really good hit, but I think that while Parzival's micro when it comes to focusing is pretty alright, I'm sure he could probably do a little better on the defensive end of things.
Ooh, there goes one of the pigs.
In here. 1 pig down, 2 pigs down. Snake coming in here to attack another pig. That's 3 pigs down. Snake now attacking the mill, which means that mill there is in danger of dying. There's 3 attacks there. And
but is Parzival overcommitting here? It looks like Duchu might defend this. Actually, maybe not. And the mill does go down.
Down to all the snake poison and the squirrel shooting at it. Down it goes, and now Duchu is in the starving position, while Parzival has the superior eco.
Yeah, and there's not too much to do here for Duchu. He just has 3 warrens, it looks like. And still no money to actually build a farm, and he figures that this game is not going to go to him and surrenders.
Nope, that is 1 for Parzival. Very nice. I do like when the KSR wins. I can't stop telling you that. That's very important. Well, this means we'll be going into the game 2 of Duchu versus Parzival.
I am going to turn down the volume of me.
Nice, more me.
And give a little more to Jet. How does this sound?
Me.
It's hard to tell for myself what the exact sound balance is, so I really appreciate your feedback, the gentlemen. Yeah, and definitely the snake micro and everything was really good there. Let's go into GIMP.
Oh, just look at Gentleman. He's making me so happy right now.
Open desktop.
You know, Gent, if you need some alliance and pocket walk and stuff, you might, be able to look at a deal there.
All right, so we're doing Duchu. Ooh, that's dirty.
Premium, you meme. You can't just okay. He's calling to make me quieter. I'm not sure if it's like a meme or not. I'm pretty worried here.
And wait, Parzival won that. So Duchu lost 1 life to Parzival so far. The first battle, actually. I'm gonna go back to the game.
Good start, I'd say. Good start. All right, so are we looking into the second game of Duchu versus Possible?
Yes.
We are indeed. Then
if you will do me the honor of doing the countdown.
Why, yes, good sir. Let me please begin. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Pretty epic countdown, if I have to say.
Yes, it starts from 4 just to fuck with you, really. In the top left corner, we have Possible/Bio playing as Quartermaster. Nice, good job.
KSR! KSR!
Yes, indeed. Look, you finally seen the light. In the bottom right, though, we have Duchu playing as, acceptable. I guess Quartermaster had already been picked, so Archimedes is a fine choice.
The holy faction.
It's
actually, Jet, do you know where the bio name tag comes from? I mean, Parzival/Bio, is that...
I do remember that back in the day, before Possible named themselves Possible, they had something in their name with Bio something.
Okay.
Though I do not remember the exact name, but that is the history of it as far as I know.
What I was thinking is that maybe he has a split personality, and he needs 2 names for them.
Maybe one of them is the one that beats Duchu, and the other is the one that loses.
I guess we're gonna find out this game. I'm excited.
We've seen the one that wins against Duchu already, but let's see.
Yeah, but we don't know actually. Was that Parzival or was that Bio?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Maybe we can do a post-game interview.
You know what? No. I retract my previous statement that I made about KSR alliance with the gentleman. That just died there, and he's very correct in what he said right after. He killed any chance of diplomacy. Well, back to the game. Seems like Possible is claiming a campfire on the left here, while Duchu is going straight for another mill.
Yep.
Pretty standard play. Squirrels, mills, campfire.
Very effective play, I would say.
Though, look at those 3 squirrels in the middle. That's so dangerous to just have them leave them out there, because if Duchu just goes in and is like, oh, I'm just gonna pick off your 3 squirrels with my 6.
Yes.
Now I get an advantage. So any of you people watching, please don't do what Parzival is doing right now and leave your squirrels. But
to Parzival's defense, he was in a position to rally them back if he needed to. So they were there for scouting and deterring the commander.
I'm gonna say I don't like that still. I don't like where the squirrels are now, because he can just place them back on his warrants.
Yeah.
Now I like where they are, though, because he's claiming the forward mill here. So if he places squirrels and his skunk behind the mill, then he can use that for cover. And establish a good offensive front here. Duchu is looking really good, though, with the eco. Though he doesn't have tech yet, so Possible does have the tech advantage if he wishes to try and do something.
Yep, but not for long. The tier 2 skunk warren is already up, or building, and is finishing just now. No food to build a skunk, though. I think Parzival has a chance to do some poking here because he has those skunks and also the pigeons out. It doesn't seem like he knows he has his advantage right now, and he's just trying to get everything up and running at the moment. Some falcons added into the mix as well. He has toads as well. He's using already 5 out of the 6 units or structures that you can have in your deck, creating a very well-rounded army.
Indeed, and I do quite like his army. I do very much like his comp here, and I do think if this game continues here that Possible's chances are looking pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. But if the game continues, then maybe with Owl and Fox, Duchu can make some magic happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that can happen, but I'm a little bit worried for where Duchu might want to expand in the future.
Well, let's look at the options. He's going to take the campfire on the right just now, so that just leaves these mills here. And the path towards them is actually going to be contested by Parzival here with this forward mill from him. So yes, it's going to be hard to take more than 2 bases for Duchu.
Indeed, and
He
that
is
I'm a
saving
little
up
bit
some
worried.
food. I wonder what he's going to do with that. A skunk goes down. What else? Oh, is that what he's going to use the campfire? Well, he already has territory there, but here is one owl. Is he going to wait for another?
No, he's gonna take the Owl Fox combo out here. I guarantee it. Look.
Yes.
No, it's actually double around. Look.
Actually?
You can't just do the opposite of what I tell you to.
Look, Jet, it's a fat flying fox. Spawning little mice things.
Yeah, it's still a fox. It counts. Duchu takes out the commander there, but I don't think it matters much. 4 skunks going up here. Those 2 owls, though, if those are just gonna go up, Impossible is not gonna have anything that can contest him. Like, maybe he needs a few more falcons and he might be able to push in, but...
In my experience, the toads actually trade terribly with mice.
It's not that they trade terribly with mice in the first round. Like, if you're just gonna push and then you just take out all the mice and attack the army,
but
that's fine.
I don't know.
But
I also think they
time,
kind of trade in a bad way, because the way the mice usually run in is in like a line streaming in, and all of the toads will take out just a few of the mice, and then.
Well, that can always be fixed with some micro.
Yes. Yeah. Sure. True. That's true, but I don't micro. That's too much. That's like, I'm not that good.
Protix doesn't have the 200 IQ.
I don't have IQ. Look at all these warns though. Just like build up for 6 minutes and 20 seconds.
Indeed, and none of them have really dared to go in yet. It's just been a nice slow game of Duchu getting his first owl up and he's going for free.
I think at this point Parzival is just chilling, feeling pretty good, but I'm not sure what his plan is going to be. 4 owl warrens, 2 are already up for Duchu. Here's the fox and the owl on the field. Strange fox, but you know, does the job.
Oh, Possible is going to go.
Look at this one.
Is he gonna blow the toads though?
Oh, here he comes! All of the mice do explode and a lot of gas goes down, and now the falcons can reign supreme, actually taking out a lot of the army, and I don't think there's much left actually for Duchu. He needs time. This mill's gonna get targeted, and the pigeons are doing a ton of healing. 1 mill already going down, his main base, and now the expansion is threatened. So much army from Parzival though. Holy crap.
Army from Possible is looking really good. He has 4 skunks, which are really good at dealing with mice. He has 8 falcons, really good at dealing with mice. He has toads, can clear out the initial swarm of mice. Just a really, really good comp here from Possible. It's very, very solid.
Yeah, the timing on that attack was pretty good. I mean, 2 more owls, owl warrens were built and not having any value, and then sweeping in and trying to beat him in 1 attack is super effective against those owls because they don't get time to actually respawn those mice.
Indeed, very well played here from Possible. And we're actually going to see him take 2 lives. Is this going to be like a sweep from him? Is he just going to remove Duchu completely from this? We'll have to see. How many lives is he on?
I love the gentleman's predictions. I mean, if I'm ever going to go to the casino with the gentleman, I'm going to do the exact opposite of what he's doing. And I'm going to walk out of there with a ton of money.
Look, okay, you just got the secret. Let's just do the opposite of gentleman when in a casino. There you go, rich, $1 million.
Rich.
Confirmed.
Can stream all day, don't need money.
Indeed. Alright.
The gentleman's defending himself. He's saying Duchu army was out of position and walked into a ton of gas and toads, and that is true. All right.
But you were still wrong.
You were still wrong, though.
Yeah, now he's angry and he's agreeing with us. Remove Duchu. But since he's saying that, that's not going to happen now, so I'm going to predict that Possible will lose the next game and Duhu will
Alright.
win it.
I mean, it's time for Duhu to man up and show us why he's come this far already.
Indeed. Could you inform me how many lives he has? Did he go through without losing any lives in
At the
Arc 1?
moment, Duhu did not lose any lives in the Arc 1. And he had 4 at the start of Arc 2. So right now, losing 2 lives, he has 2 lives remaining.
Oh boy, that's going to be a tough one. Alright, are you ready to move on?
I am ready.
So,
I am also on the right screen and on the right game.
Very well. I am prepared to start then.
Fair
Are you ready for the countdown?
I am ready, Jet.
Countdown begins.
He's ready.
2, 1, go! Very well. In the bottom left corner, we have Duhu playing as Archimedes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, and in the top right corner of this rainy map, we have Possible / Bio playing as Quartermaster.
Jet, just look at these particles of the rain. They are so cool. I love them. Just every time I see a rainy map, I think, oh, that sucks. It's rain. But then I look at the particles, and it's like, oh! Look at them bounce around.
Yeah,
so
I love how the rain actually bounces when it hits the ground.
That's cool. Anyway.
Props to Andy for that, by the way.
Props to Andy and the team. Not sure. Did Andy develop the game by himself? No.
He didn't do all the art assets by himself, I'm pretty sure. He had some help with the audio from Power Up Audio too, I'm pretty aware.
Okay.
We can check the credits at some point, but right now we're passing a game, and it seems like that it's a pretty standard 8-farm opening from both players.
Yep. And what would you say about this map? Based on the map, if the players were of equal skill, who is going to win this one, Jet?
Probably Duhu.
Duhu.
I'm calling Duhu here. He has the safer mills, and it's really easy to defend on this map here. Just a few skunks and you know, 2 to 4 skunks on this map here would be really good with all the watery chokes here. All the AoE is gonna be really hard to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Parzival and I'm taking this mill right here, and I can be threatened from 2 directions, and my army is in the water struggling to get into a position to fight, that's gonna feel bad, man.
Yeah, it's pretty important to note that between Parzival's 2 close mills here, you know, the one he hasn't claimed yet, but is going to now, there's just this giant pool of water that's gonna lower his army mobilities by so much.
Yeah.
Which is really, really hard for him.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly, both players are running the Badger this game, and Duhu is going with double tier 3 again, even though it didn't work out that well for him the previous games. He wants to commit to this. He has the Badger and the Wolf.
Indeed, and oh boy, Duhu again likes his T3 combos here. We often see him with Owl Fox, but sometimes you will see him pull out things like Wolf Badger here, and I think that this could be quite effective if he pulls it off. Though, again, I'm gonna say on this map specifically, it's gonna be very doable just because of all the water creating a map with a lot of defensive options on it.
And this game just makes me think of my games against the Gentleman, where it looks like he's gonna get 8 farms on his expansion, and then at some point he just cancels 5 farms and does a super powerful mole scroll push into me and wins the game. And that just feels bad because it's so hard to scout in time, and also if you don't go for the farms, you're gonna be behind. If you do go for the farms, you're gonna lose to the push. But it's not what's going to happen this game. I don't see moles, and it doesn't look like the players are trying to do any of those sort of shenanigans. Although Parcel's a little bit behind on farms right now, but probably going to be resolved soonish. Both players have tier 2 up, actually going for snakes. And here's the Badger from Duchu.
Badger, and then the pigeons will start coming down here.
Yep.
Now we'll see. Possible is getting his snakes out, and if he does sniff out this Badger one, we'll probably be seeing 4 snakes just to try and poison the Badger here.
Yep. That's what I would expect.
We're actually going to
trying to push in here. Wow, the squirrels are in front actually. What is going on? A lot of gas goes down in the right places though for Parzival, but is it gonna be enough? This little skirmish here was, I don't know, let's look at the graphs, was definitely in Duchu's favor, I would say.
Yeah,
But
we did see possible at the very start of the engagement just run straight into 3 tiles of gas here, which is not a very good way to engage here. I think possible should probably have been...
look at that. The timing on the Badger though, that was perfect. It just started building as soon as the structure was finished. And now Parzival's definitely on the clock. He does have 2 snakes up. Is he gonna try and get more? I think it's gonna be hard to get them out on time. It doesn't look like he's trying. He is floating some food. He just wants to start and battle before the Badger comes out. Some tags go on the snakes. He's walking through a ton of gas. The gas from Parzival is good too, but is it gonna be enough? The snakes go down. The skunks are down. There's just pigeons left, and this attack looks like it has completely failed.
I just don't think that's what Possible should be going for. I don't think that he can do this. If he wants to take down Duchu's army, he has to do it in a more slow and pokey fashion. He has to use the snake harass to try and get through. Because engaging straight into skunks like this...
Oh my god, look at this ball of death. So many pigeons on that Badger too.
And Possible only has 1 snake, and if that 1 snake dies, what he does right there, that Badger can roam free now. There's nothing that can contest the Badger for real here, so now it can just rev up and just spew through those skunks.
And there it goes. There's 1 snake up now, 1 tag, 2 tags on the Badger, 3 tags on the Badger, but so many pigeons to keep it alive.
It just doesn't matter. At this point, that Badger is getting so much value, and it's just chewing through everything that Possible has here. And Possible has to forfeit the game as he loses to the Badger. Just got away from my dad, who's not going to.
Jet, I have to say your predictions are just on point, man. Don't know how you do it.
I mean, just look. You even gave me the strat for my predictions today.
Just a little known fact, the wolf buff is stronger on Lake Moon maps.
I'm gonna take that as a meme because, you know, Lake Moon, werewolf shenanigans, you know. I think that's the connection.
It lasts 0.1 millisecond longer on this map. Alright, let's look at the thingamajig. So, after losing 2 lives to Parzival, Duchu takes him down, and now it's time for him to face off against Premium Bow, who's also in chat. Wait, then who is James Bowring, guys? Does he have an,
It's just James Bowring.
Oh. Interesting.
You don't know James?
No, not really.
Alright, well.
Alright.
I'm ready to move on. Let's see Duchu lose his last 2 lives to the KSR here.
Oh, that's a bold prediction. I'm gonna say Duchu is just gonna take the game straight away, win his first match against Premium.
I'm gonna predict here that he'll lose to the Mad Lad himself. That's where he will lose at least 1 life, calling it right now. Alright, with that call in, are you ready for the next game with
I am ready.
Duchu versus Premium Bow?
Yes.
Alright, let's go then. It's Duchu versus Premium Bow, game 1 out of who knows how many. Let the countdown begin! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, sorry, Jet. I think I didn't get the timing right.
Looking at the map here in the top left corner, we have Duchu. Wait, hold on. Duchu is playing Quartermaster. What's going on here?
Strange.
And in the right side of the map, we have Premium Bow playing as not Quartermaster. What is going on here? Look, Premium Bow was supposed to represent the KSR here. This is just pure confusion. But anyways, let's move on. We know Premium Bow is the 2v2 master. Well, let's see what he can do in the 1v1s now.
Is he the 2v2 master?
Haven't you heard about Premium Bow and his 2v2 skills?
Hey,
Like that,
don't know.
like,
No.
That's the only thing he does in life. Let's play 2v2. Premium Bo can confirm this.
Oh, I want to play him now. Or with him.
If you ask him for a 1v1, he will, like, 95% of the time say no, but if you ask him for a 2v2, it's a completely different scenario.
Look at this safety arm from Duchu, though. 2 scrolls already being built from it, too. That's 120 foot, but here's a Warren from Premium. A little bit behind on income.
Maybe Duchu is predicting that
actually,
Premium is playing
I think this means, looking at the income tab, that Premium Bow can now pretty much take a mill for free.
If that's the case, then yeah, well, he can get out of the map here, and I do think this is a pretty interesting map here, but I do think if Premium wants to play it correctly, he has to push out on it. But those lizards are moving in now. Lizards plus moles, it's going to be an early mole push here now that Premium Bow has noticed that there's no unit jest from Duchu except these 2 squalls now.
He's going to commit for this, though.
Oh,
he's trying, but the lizards are too early. Oh, all of the lizards live. Oh, one goes down, actually. Getting
That's
a
pretty
Warren.
worth it for a Warren, though, so if he can just retreat and heal those moles...
He's going to try to find another angle, maybe? No, wants to retreat. Playing it safe, but... For in Duchu's favor, he does have the mill up and the option of going into farms. And Premium's mill is just constructing right now. He needs to wait for his moles to heal to get the return on investment.
Indeed. But I do think this is looking pretty alright for Premium Bow here. And oh boy. By the way, if you're playing 2v2, if Premium Bow is about to lose, he's gonna maul you. Just letting you know.
Right, and here's that Fox Warren from Duchu. And it's gonna take some time before Premium scouts that. As soon as he sees no farms or just one, and these 4 Warrens, he should know what's up. But let's see how he responds.
So let's see if he calls it. This map can be closed if he just takes his campfire and sets up a few MGs. So that could be really, really, really dangerous for Duchu's Fox here, because he can just pretty much shut the Fox down by placing a few MGs in a few key locations.
There are snakes though from Duchu, so he can slowly push into those. But I think that ferrets are gonna do a better job from Premium if he does get the Fox and ferret combo up. And actually, Duchu doesn't even have any static defense.
Oh, 2 moles. What is going on here? Is he gonna go for a mole push?
Looks like it.
Premium Bow loves his moles, I know that. No, he's gonna place an MG here. Is he just predicting the Fox here? Is he just gonna start sieging with the ferret? He's gonna take the high ground here and just start getting value with the ferret.
That's gonna be brutal. Really hard to defend that. Duchu's doing the right thing though, grabbing just a few units and trying to distract the ferret shots. Not taking too much damage. But it means his commander is just occupied the entire time. Whereas Premium can just start and do whatever he wants. He's just taking
those farms. Look at those new Warrens. They just instantly get taken down. Big sad from Duchu that loses a Warren there. Oh, Lizard goes down there from the Ferret folk. And another Warren goes down. Another Lizard goes down. Another Warren is being sieged over there. And oh, that's a lot of value. But the Fox is up now. There are MGs though, and there's a pretty big army of T1 here, so the Premium Bow might just still have does have a pretty good chance.
He can get up on the high ground here though and snipe some farms from. Look at this. This mill is pretty exposed actually. No turrets just yet.
Indeed, and
he's gonna push in.
Duchu pushes there, and the fight begins here with the Premium Bow attacking.
He gets the turrets and is trying to retreat. I like this. He's doing the right thing, it looks like. And now the Fox is getting a lot of shots off. How much more time can it get?
That's a good question here, because if that just keeps going there, then Premium Bow might be in trouble. But Premium does have a very, very good economy. He uses it to set up new turrets there, and he's just gonna go in here and he gets some shots off of the Fox. There is now a 9 HP. He still gets a lot of good trades here, so this could still look in Premium Bow's favor here, especially with the bigger economy.
Really not sure where this game is gonna go actually. And Duchu has to be so careful of those lizards. If his army gets whittled down enough and Premium Bow's lizards run in and to try and catch the fox, they will get it. Oh, and here it is. Look at that. One farm going down. Two. And this is what he could have done a lot earlier, but now he's going to be cornered. Is he going to get that fox? Ooh, and this is what I mean exactly. And there goes the fox, actually.
There you go. It gets cornered as it runs up on the high ground. That's a very risky high ground here. And I think Premium Bow is actually going to take a game away from Duchu here with all of his strange mole shenanigans and fun pushes. This is not a good day for Duchu, who has already lost 3 lives and we're only on the second duel list. Keep in mind, though, that I did say he's going to lose 1 life to Mad Lad here, so I do think he's going to win some here. But he's not getting past Mad Lad here. I'm calling it right now. And I know Mad Lad here watches the VODs after this, so shout out to him right here.
Jen's super excited in chat.
Again here, did Jen make another wrong prediction?
Yeah, it looks like it. Never mind. Oh man. Alright.
So we'll be looking into Premium Bow and Duchu playing again for game 2 now that Duchu is only down on 1 life. This might be the easiest and quickest task of the series we have here.
Maybe, we'll have to see. It just shows you how strong Arc 2 really is.
I mean, I handpicked most of these, so of course I know they're damn strong. And that's why I'm also predicting that Mad Lad is going to be the finishing blow here.
Wait, Mad Lab?
Yeah, Mad Lad, aka Lad Lad, but I call him Mad Lad because he is the true Mad Lad.
Alright, I am ready, Jet. Duel 10, Duchu versus Ace, game number 1. Take it away.
No, stop.
Oh, I'm joking.
Premium Bow, game 2.
Yes.
Look, this is why you have me to stop you from making mistakes.
Yep. Duel 9, Duchu versus Premium Bow, game number 2.
Indeed, let us get right into it in 2, 1, go!
Alright, I nailed the timing this time.
Alright, and in the top right corner here we have Duchu playing as... Ugh. Duchu, why would you do this to yourself?
I never knew that's what this commander was called.
Yes, now you've learned. Alright, and we have Premium Bow here, not giving us time to give him player introduction because he's going for the very early, very aggressive Lizard Warren.
Where is it?
He is in the bottom of the map. Like, look at the edge of his territory. Just to the right of his starting middle, up and right.
Oh, Duchu did scout it though. He's getting a Warren in response to this. But I think with the lizards, it's going to be hard to defend. The base for Duchu is actually fairly open. Well, as I say that, maybe not as open.
We're going to see what happens here though, because Premium is going out with his two lizards coming out here. And
trying to find that constructing Warren, doesn't find it. Constructing farm, but there is none.
There's none. There's just too many squalls out here for Duchu, for Premium Bow to really try and go for a fight here, and he takes the smart return here.
Oh, he's not actually getting a Warren. Is he gonna sell and rebuild? Nope, looks like it.
A risky play here. This gives the opportunity for Duchu
and it
to
looks like he's gonna try and punish it. Moving forward, not afraid of any lizards.
No. This is already looking like a big sad for Premium Bow here, who's gonna get time pushed in here now that he just sold his stuff here. You already see Duchu trying to take down there. One squirrel goes up,
We
but
need to be careful with his commander though.
Oh, if that commander dies, that could be pretty big sad, but it does get the health back here. And 20 health on a commander this early in the game, it's pretty hard to get through. Seems like that we are gonna have Premium Bow surviving, and he does have... Oh, they do have equal eco, but with the Warrens going down for Premium Bow, this is not looking pretty good for him. It's looking a little sad, actually. Premium Bow going up on 8 farms here, though, along with Duchu, who's gonna get the 8 farm a little bit faster. Though Duchu is gonna once again try and push here, and Premium Bow just doesn't have the army up yet here. He only has those 3 squirrels, and defending against 7 incoming squirrels here is going to be pretty damn hard.
Good focus fire from Duchu actually, trying to get those scrolls as they are spawning. Gets one of the Warrens, but is losing a lot of scrolls right now. He needs to focus fire on those. And now it looks like
let me see a dead Hopper. Okay, the Hopper, the Commander Survivors. That's not what we're looking for here. On this show, we only like our Hoppers dead.
I'm not sure if everyone shares that opinion, Jet, but you are entitled to a opinion at least.
Yes, alright, let's continue the game though here. Seems like Duchu is cementing himself in the lead. He's been taking down a lot of Warrens, putting himself quite ahead in the military department here, even if they have the same eco.
Yeah, this is looking rough for premium. Yeah, for premium actually.
They have the same amount of T1 basically, but look at that. Duchu also has the T2 Warren, who's gonna start spawning a skunk right now, and that's gonna be pretty dangerous for premium though. Being ahead by having 2 T2 is really a big deal this early in the game.
Yeah, for sure. More lizard warrens going up actually for premium bow. I would like to try and see him just keep Duchu busy and try and poke from different sides and make him more wary of any sort of lizard harass, so he doesn't feel comfortable going into farms as much and he doesn't feel comfortable attacking. And
the threatening things with lizards here might just be the play. Duchu though is getting choked now, which is pretty good against the lizards here that Premium Bow has. He has 9 of them, so just having 3 chodes is a pretty big deal when it comes to big fights in armies.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not sure what the barbed wire here is just telling Duchu that Premium knows he's in a bad position. But it's also, I don't know. Ooh, is he gonna scout that mill first? And there's actually 2 farms on it. Oh, this looks so painful. I can barely watch.
No, okay, he's there to sell just in case. But that doesn't seem to be the case though, as Duchu's gonna pull back here for some reason.
Well, he did scout it though. And he also scouted both farms. And he's gonna go into the barbed wire here. Ooh, that is dangerous.
Indeed, and here we see Duchu engaging on the
oh my god, the toads.
The toads get really good explosions here, but still I'd say that Premium Bow was the one that lost the least here, maybe.
Do you think with all of those lizards?
No, not when I include the barbed wire in the calculations here, but this was about even, but Premium Bow shouldn't be taking even fights at this point. He needs to win fights.
Well, the longer the game goes, an even fight is fine actually, but yes, he does need something to try and combat this increasingly stronger looking army from Duchu, now also including snakes. And Premium is still on a ton of lizards. And that's what he wants to try and do. He's trying to get the wraparound here. I like this. Oh, the Duchu scouts it with the pigeon vision.
The pigeon vision strong.
And with that encirclement attempt out of the way. Oh, the toad's getting so much value. Look at those lizards explode. Now the gas is down. And the pigeon's up in the air doing just like all of the healing. He can continue pushing, trying to get through the barbed wire, but is he overcommitting here? Maybe he needs a little bit of time. And actually the lizard's getting that snake and pushing Duchu back again with just tier 1.
I just don't think this trade is good enough for Premium Bow to really get into a spot he wants to be in. Even if their economies are equal, Duchu will just keep being in front when it comes to army.
I would have loved to see him just sell everything and move to the other base. Because at some point, he can't go into more farms. Because if he does, then that becomes a very juicy target for Duchu. And it's going to be hard to defend both his warrens and the farms.
On the other hand, he does have lizards. So if Duchu goes for one base, he can just rush to his. So there's some base race potential there. But,
that is true. But is Duchu going to give him a chance, though?
Duchu is going to try and go for the high ground, maybe. If that's the case, then again, Premium Bow is open to just leave his base and go straight for Duchu's economy. And that might just be a winning play. We'll see what happens here, though.
I have to say, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen.
And that's Premium Bow was just seems like a person that was just waiting for that. He's just gonna go now straight for the enemy base here. Take down one Warren. Take down the second. Take down the Skunk Warren. Take down the Squirrel Warren too, and that's a lot of value there. And
but is he gonna get out though?
Is he gonna get out? Is he just gonna run out here and get so much free value? Oh no, Ulysses does take some shots here, but it's just not enough of them dead. And he can hide behind his barbed wire again, and then he might be able to take another trait like this. And with the lack of warrants from Duchu now, this might be a problem. Actually, he's just gonna flank again. He's just gonna.
Is he gonna flank or no? He's gonna run by. He wants to get that mill. And I think he's gonna get it actually. And that's gonna pretty much even out the game, except Duchu is right there on top of his warrants.
It doesn't matter though, because he can just go for the next mill. If that's dead, then he wins the game.
Oh my god.
No!
Is he gonna do it? What a god! And there it goes! And the expansion was not in time! Oh lord! What a god. Completely turning the game upside down.
Premium Bow, look, I said that the Mad Lad would take Duchu out, and I can definitely from here say that Premium Bow is quite the Mad Lad here with those lizards. Good work. I will pick you next time for my team when it comes to another round of this.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Good work, Premium Bow. Very nice.
Very nice game indeed. Alright, that means, like you said, that actually Duchu has been eliminated from the challenge, from the 21 duels. At this point, he made it to Arc 2, beating Parzival, but not quite being able to beat Premium Bow. And this means we are going to move on to the next contestant, which is Mishi.
Indeed, I would like to call a 5-minute break before we start the next round of games here, as I would like to acquire some water and a toilet break.
That is fine with me. Let's see. Let's give Mishi. What kind of color does Mishi like?
Red.
Red.
But make it green, because we need some green here.
I got red.
No, green better than red.
Oh, wait, flow.
This totally has nothing to do with factions, by the way. Just green.
This is. I got him pink.
Oh, okay. I'll accept that. Pink, pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna go for my toilet break. See you in a moment.
Yep. Premium Bow wants to get him raised if he's gonna be on your team. Oh man, what a guy! These games have been fairly good actually. I'm really happy to cast them. They're a joy to watch. I'm so sorry about these sound issues at the start. I should have figured that out before the stream, but sometimes that's just what happens. Murphy's Law, right? Or is that Murphy's Law? I don't know. In the meantime, I will replace the replays. Jet is going to have a little poop party. Poop jokes still fun. Alright, Premium. Thank you for joining the chat and the stream. And good luck doing whatever you have to do right now. And we'll catch you later. Get these games in. Okay. Pingu has been doing well in Arc 1. Taking 3 lives from Josh, 3 lives from Red Dino, 2 lives from Skeleton, and then 1 more life from Skeleton. Taking out 3 players on his own, actually. Josh, Red Dino, and Skeleton. And then Pedro takes a life from Mishi. That's why he's starting with 3 this run. And the child takes a life from Yuppie Sauce. Premium Bow takes out Frago here. 4 games in a row. That's pretty impressive. And also just took 2 lives from Duchu. Barzal taking lives of... Wait. Yeah, that's right. Also takes 2 lives from Duchu. Yep. So far only Swifty and Yoop have made it to Arc 3 actually. And now it's up to Mishi to try and get there. One of the 5? Beginning of 5. Oh. So Arc 3, who are gonna be the duelists? No, what do you call those? Yeah, the duelists. One of the gang of 5 from Arc 1, and then AKSR Remnant. Who's this? Gabony? Yeah. Gabony or whoever. Then Cold Warp Gates, Meow Kaiser, DJ Soak, and Lord Cheddar. I don't actually know Lord Cheddar, but this must mean he's pretty damn good. And then the gentleman. Huh. Well, Jet sure is taking his time. Lord Cheddar is a secret player? Is he secretly good? Does he... All this time, no one knew that Lord Cheddar was actually a top tier player. Or is it more like... Someone will be Lord Cheddar. Who is this? Who's that? Cheese. Man, I love Pokemon. Did you know that there was a Pokemon stream on Twitch where it's like the actual Pokemon episodes are broadcasted? Can watch them all. Tune in next time to find out. Yeah, well, that depends actually, because that means that Swifty and Yoop and or Mishi, assuming Mishi makes it to Arc 3, have to also actually get to Lord Cheddar, which is going to be challenging for sure. Let's say you lose no lives in the entire run, then you have to beat 21 players, 21 matches in a row. That's impressive against anyone, actually. So the challenge really is a challenge, that's for sure. That's the conclusion. Not sure what I've drawn. It's a sort of wavy, sort of condom, sort of thing. Jet, please tell me you're getting back soon.
You called, sir.
Very good.
However, I must admit I'm feeling a little dizzy, but I can keep going for a little bit more. It's just I have some files here. I will need to put them in the folder,
Alright, sounds good.
and then we should be
How
all
was
good.
how was your little poop? Was it good?
We need to talk about poop on the stream.
Well, I mean, the chat was interested, so I'm just like
Yeah, but it's not
iterating.
talking about poop isn't really a topic that I'm interested in discussing.
Oh, well, I don't know. Myself, I'm a huge fan of good poops, but you know, it's not for
Yeah.
everyone.
Sounds like you and your girlfriend are having a good time.
Actually, pooping is for everyone, Jet. So don't be a D. Just join in on the fun. All right. Actually, let's drop the topic.
Yeah, see, I wanted to drop the topic in the first place, and now you do too. See, this is what we should have done from the very beginning.
All right. I think we also lost about 20 viewers just now. Permanently.
I can see the people in chat also discussing about the Secret Lord Cheddar, and I will give you all a little tip.
A tip.
Cheddar is very cheesy.
Yeah, well, that's why during the Continental Showdown, I wanted to pick names that were cheesy, like Gouda cheese, because I'm from Holland and that's where Gouda is. Even though I heard someone say Gouda is from España. It's like, nope. It's a fucking city in the Netherlands where they make the world-known cheese called Gouda. Actually, it's pronounced Gouda, but I don't think people from other places like the hard G. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not making me do that.
Gouda. Schaap.
Anyways, instead
Scheer.
how about we get into some games?
Sounds good. I'm ready. Duel 8, Mishi versus Parzival, Game 1. Are you ready, Jet?
Let me just update my replays here. And there we go. Mishi versus Parzival, Duel 8. I am indeed ready. Are you ready for the countdown?
I am. Let's go.
Alright, countdown beginning. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I did a visual countdown for people who don't have sound. Not sure if that helps, but it would have helped at the start of this stream. Right, let's do some.
I think if it helps anything, it helps you actually keep track of the countdown. You're not very good at that, it seems. At least telling from last time we streamed. But let's get into play introductions.
I mean, I did my best.
In the bottom left, we have Mishi playing as.
That's what you call her.
And in the right side of the map, we have Possible or Bio. I'm not sure which one of them is playing, but we'll see.
Neither is he.
Fuck!
Oh, look at this. What is this? I see something orange, or pink, or red.
Oh no, Mishi's
Not
going
colorblind, but I am a boy. And I've heard boys are not that good at discerning colors.
I don't know why we're talking about pink colors and discerning colors, but...
Oh, look at this. The famous lizard attack here. He actually manages to cancel the forward Warren.
Oh.
The farm's still not up.
Here's,
and is he gonna...
Possible.
Oh, he's delaying it by so much. I love this. Except for when it's used against me, but...
Alright, there we go. I don't think he needs to delay more, though, because he does have his both a scroll and a toad up. Maybe he might actually be able to pull off a counter push of some kind once he gets his 2 scroll, 2 toad up. Because that will certainly deter all of the...
Ooh.
Oh,
the cancel instantly scouted.
Possible, go for it, go for it, go for it, Possible. You have the opportunity, but no, he just burrows back here and sells his toads. That was just a big opportunity for a time push there, and I feel that it's a little bit wasted now that he just went home and canceled his toads instead.
Yep, even if the toads would have exploded onto the Warrens, I think it might have been worth it.
Yeah, but Again, he could just hold the left click to deny that happening. Still, I just think that Possible had a huge opportunity to push in there, but I feel it's a little bit wasted now that he's doing just not that.
Ooh, is he gonna scout this campfire? That should be good. He's walking
Ooh.
towards it. Is he gonna see? Yes, there it is. He
And
sees
he has
the sneaky
Falcons.
campfire.
Falcons can just easily go over all the water that's in the way and snipe it. Sending one Falcon over there could be quite efficient here, but we see Mishi moving forward. Mishi does not like his cams quite a lot, and he is quite scary with them, I would say. If there's anyone I fear with cams, it would be Mishi. No one else.
Also getting some Falcons off his own, actually.
Indeed, Impossible he's going to claim the forward mill here. And if Possible's micro is on point, he can use the good old Falcon with more than 150 health by hovering over the mill.
Yeah. It takes some practice before you can do that, actually, because I tried and I failed.
It does, because you can't manually stop the Falcon stay. You have to use the enemy army to do so. Even then, your Falcons can still be hit. It's just very hard to do so.
Intentionally, yeah. Oh. It looks like he was able to place them well, but not anymore.
I do like Possible's army comp here. Some pretty good gas going down here. Very nice focus fire with the skunk here, but we'll see that those cams there.
Lord.
Oh no, the Falcon survives with 1 HP. Someone take it down. Oh no.
Oh, Toad on the building.
Oh, and that the Falcon actually manages to go down here, and I just think that I don't like Possible's micro that much in this situation here. I think he should be hiding them more behind the mill here. Mishi's definitely going to use the opportunity to go in on the farmers here and take it down, and now he's economically ahead. One cam goes down for Mishi, but he still has a big army advantage, and I think Mishi is going to be quite capable of just pushing in here.
Yeah, looks like the community is doing so much for him, tanking. And then as well, the without a lot of toads up, the lizards are getting a lot of value too with their health and damage, getting in right on top of the squirrels and skunks. Chameleon's still not down, and there he goes, but now the army's just so large for Mishi, and he's just gonna push in for the win here, getting more pigs.
Possible just doesn't have enough production here to keep up with Mishi's army, and so Possible just loses the game.
Wait, let's look at chat actually. Deadly Secret, Gouda. The Lizard Rush tactics is no good. Wait, the gentleman is saying the Lizard Rush tactics is no good?
No, I don't think so. It's just too dangerous because it does give the opponent a kill window that we saw in this game here, but...
That is true.
It did get given that, but we just didn't see Possible following up on that window, even though he scouted the cell immediately, and he had just had such a huge opportunity to go in and basically end the game right then and there. It just didn't happen, and I think that in the future, Possible should probably, if he's watching this, work on recognizing windows like that and abuse them to his favor.
Yep, but this does mean that Mishi has taken the win against Parzival and is now moving on to Premium Bow. Let's see. I am ready for Duel 9. Mishi versus Premium Bow, game number 1. Are you ready, Jet?
All right. Are you hovering your hand over the spacebar button, ready to start this?
I am hovering my thumb over the A button on my Xbox 360 S controller.
All right. Let the countdown begin then. 1, go!
Whoa! That was fast. I like it.
Okay, we'll just keep doing 1 second countdowns then. Confirmed. Alright, in the left side of the map here, a little bit down too, we have Mishi playing as...
Burr.
This is gonna be the new meme of your channel.
And
And
in
in
the
the
top right corner of the map, it is Premiumo playing this game as Bellified.
that feeling when you're doing player instructions just gets stolen.
I'm like, you're taking too long, Jet. I couldn't take it anymore.
Look, let me complain about Hopper, okay? It's important. It's a healthy, balanced breakfast. Oh, look at that though. We have
a
double
Radio
lizard
Pro
ones
6 alert.
coming out. Is that a Radio Pro 6 play?
Look. Ooh, wait. There's Warrens. Look, guys. Not just any Warrens, Lizard Warrens. And he's gonna get 4 out instead of just 2. They are queuing up a farm right there.
Premium is actually going to try and go for just having 1 Warren, but also having some defensive wire play here to see if that wire there can deter the lizards from doing things. This is going to be really, 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 really dangerous, though. He's just going to run across the water and really not give a damn.
Oh,
Ooh,
does take out a
4
farm, but it
lizards.
costs him 4 lizards, though.
Yeah, I would say slight advantage to Mishi if he can abuse the fact that the Premium Bow's farming is going to be worse for a tiny little bit. No, he actually doesn't have worse farming because Mishi hasn't set up his farms yet. So I think that's actually to Premium Bow's advantage.
Yep,
So far,
I would agree.
as long as Premium Bow does get his next farm here, and then he should be looking really good.
But Mishi has taken that campfire in the back of his base here. And it's not going to be easy for Premium to punish that. But he's going to try. 3 squirrels coming in. 1 lizard. Oh, there's actually more than 1 lizard. And some more squirrel reinforcements. He's trying to gun down that Warren. Oh, nice timing on the reinforcement there. As soon as Mishi wanted to move in. But now is he going to overextend here? Getting the... Nope, not quite getting that machine gun turret.
The focus was just not right. He was focusing the Warren, and that's 1 squirrel just having to walk to its death there. But he was just focusing the Warren while he should be focusing the army, killing his army.
Yeah,
instead,
but it would have been hard to... It was not easy to micro at that point because of the high ground.
No, it definitely wasn't easy, but I do think that's something that the Premium Bow should be working on for the future.
There is a path here for Mishi if he wants to do a lizard run by on the bottom side of the map through the water and then up where Premium Bow does have barbed wire at the moment. There is a path for sure to do a run by. Whoa, an artillery cannon going down before farms on the expansion. Looks like Premium wants to play defensively, but is that... I'm worried this is not going to work out for him because that 180 food is not working for him right now. He needs more time. And Mishi is looking like he wants to make an attack, just scouting the surroundings here and rallying his units in.
Oh, that cell. Oh, no. Mishi sees the kill window. He sees the arty cannon. The arty cannon.
Ah, that hurts so much.
No, Premium, you can't just sell like that. It's not how the game works. Big sad for Premium Bow. Grand Depresso coming in here as 3 picks are down. The 4th going down here, and we're probably going to see just a lot of damage here, and I don't think this...
This is something you can recover from that easily.
No, I don't think this is something you're going to recover from. You're basically half eco here, and that's a big, big deal. Grand sad for Premium Bow here. Big sad.
Yep. Barbed wire is not going to help him, I'm afraid. However, he is going to try to hold on and see maybe what tier 3 Mishi has if he can do that and just like get a feel for the next game.
Oh god, look at that. Mishi is just coming with the fox here to rub it in and just... That's gonna be painful for Premium Bow. And Mishi's even gonna just put an MG right up there beside the barbed wire. Alright, fight break out here, but
and just
look
getting
at
swarmed. It's like I'm watching a Zerg rush thing.
Rest in peace, Premium Bow. He dies to Mishi, who's gonna move out to play against Ace. Oh boy, my face is a little Premium was on strike here. Large unhappy. Great depresso. Big sad. We have a lot of things here indeed, Warp Gates. Alright, I'm starting to get to the point where I might have to tap out here.
Right?
Though I have enjoyed casting with, and to all of you people out there that might be watching this as a VOD or anything, before I leave, I would like to give a little bit of an exit message here. If you ever wanted to have someone help you cast something, I like doing dual casts like this. Even if I argue a lot with Pro6, I still love him.
Those are some sweet words, Jet. I never imagined
Yes.
you would actually say that, but thank
I
you.
just want to, yeah, if anyone here wants to have someone to help co-cast something with them, just hit me up, and if I'm awake, I'll probably do it if I'm, not hindered by, like, being half dead or something.
All right. Thank you for joining me, Jet. Have a great night. Recover fast, and I hope you'll be there for next week's cast. Hey, that actually rhymes.
Thank you. Have a good time, then. I'll try and be there.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, moving on to duel number 10. Mishi is going to face off against Ace D Broken Wing. We're going to jump into game 1 here. Let's go. I don't have to do a countdown, but I'm going to do a countdown anyway, just like Sakuya, because that's cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Jet's always happy to co-cast with anyone who can submit to the countdown policy. It's hard on me as a caster to keep up with Jet's crazy mind, but it's definitely fun, that's for sure. Anyway, looking at this game, we see a very close campfire for Mishi, who has spawned in the left position of the map. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the game screen, and I think I should be right now. And spawning in the top right corner of the map, it's Ace D Broken Wing playing as Bellified. Already getting a Warren up. Is that in response to this? Nope, it was actually finished before Mishi's Warren. And now Mishi is gonna have just one lizard finish, queue up another farm, and move out and try to make a pick here. And this is proven fairly effective in the game against, who was it? Was it Premium Bow? Oh, barely gets tries to get the farm, but doesn't quite get it. It looked like he almost did. Now he's just selling that Warren and getting his last farm up. And Ace is gonna respond in kind soon. No, actually getting a second Warren up. Let's see what the players can see. Single Warren from Mishi. Nothing, and now the first scroll starts building. Oh, looks like Ace smells blood. He's gonna move out here with 3 scrolls. It's gonna be hard to fight up against this high ground, but he might be able to do it with some good commander positioning. Decides against it and moves back. More squirrels. Very good. I'm not sure actually. Whoa, he's gonna go here and get the scout in. And he's moving his units there, but as he's doing that, I think Mishi actually did notice, and he can respond in time. Yep, looks like it. He's there to defend. Ooh, moving in now, but decides against it, and I think that's wise because Mishi was hiding behind the campfire and would have won that fight easily. Also, he has some lizards up that can run down the squirrels pretty easily. And Ace is just gonna wait for his chameleons to spawn, so he has a little bit more beef in his army. A little bit to tank against those lizards, which can be so powerful against the pure squirrel army. Trying to get the pick on the campfire from Ace here. His commander is nowhere to be found though, and the squirrels are exposed, and now the lizard's moving in. Squirrels doing a lot of damage from the back, and no more army for Ace actually. His campfire gets gunned down, and now the Warren goes down as well. A little squirrel spawns to add salt to injury. Is that what you say? Yeah, this looks rough because Mishi also took the mill before moving out, and now that means he has this option of going into farm straight away after winning the fight. Oh, 2 lizards getting picked off for free here. He wants to get that high ground position that's hard to get to. But now what? What's the plan going to be, Ace? Mishi is in a major economy lead right now, and he just needs time. And time is exactly what he's getting, actually. Ace wants to do a little bit of a run by here. He doesn't even know this farm is up, and now he scouts it. He scouts the entire army, wants to go in for the pig. Anyway, he does get 1 pig, but at what cost? More of his army dwindles, and more time is given to Mishi with that maneuver. Now investing into his own farms. He needs to keep that scouting going, otherwise he doesn't know how to properly respond to Mishi. And Mishi's feeling fairly safe, but this is a nice move. He's moving out here, gonna do the wraparound, and is going to get this campfire, it looks like. But how's Mishi gonna respond? He's just going to defend, take his own lizards to run down those of Ace. Doesn't quite get them. That was a very good pickoff for Ace, actually. But now this army is looking so strong for Mishi, and also his economy is looking super strong. Nope, the skunk's actually stuck there for a little bit. Moving up, he has those pigeons for vision. No toads, a lot of gas going down. And it just looks like Mishi has too much with that economy. Ace D taps out. Ay ay ay. Mishi looks really, really strong in this run so far. Taking down 3 players in a row. He took down Parzival, Premium Bow, and now also Ace D, Broken Wing. Which means he's going to move on to Anzu. Here we go. 21 Duels Challenge, Season 1, Episode 5, Duel 11, Mishi versus Anzu, Game number 1. Spawning in the top right position of the map, it is Anzu who's playing as the KSR Division Commander. Is that what the commander is called? I'm not sure, actually. Spawning in the bottom left position of the map, it is Mishi who's playing as Bellafide. Taking this corner farm first. That might just be because that's where his commander started, or there might be some advantage to doing this when playing up against moles or lizard pickoff sort of thingies. I guess we'll have to ask Mishi about that. I will ask Mishi about that. Whoop. God. Good damn. Fortunately, nothing happened this game. I was on the GIMP screen. Thanks guys in chat for telling me in time. Thanks me for looking at chat. Chat interaction, 10 out of 10. Alright. A little Warren going down for Anzu. Oh. Yep, in comes even. No surprises so far. Looking at this map, there's a large swath of water just right there down in the middle. There's 2 mills and 2 campfires on Mishi's side, while there's 3 mills and 1 campfire on Anzu's side. But the campfire and the 3rd mill are sort of far away. Whoop. Mishi actually getting chameleons fairly early. Maybe he's gonna do some poking with that. Some sneaky plays. We'll have to see. And here's the tier 2 from Anzu. He's getting snakes. Mishi, wait. Froggy is saying Mishi's taking my cams? And Anzu is in the habit of always building warrens exactly right out of pig range. Yeah, well, he doesn't need pigs to defend his stuff. He's good enough. Doesn't quite need that. Canceling the lizards, getting some squirrels and falcons instead. Deciding that the lizards are not going to be his tool of choice for this map. And looks like Anzu is not over investing into economy here, respecting Mishi, but he is going to scout now to have a look and see exactly what is going on Mishi's side of the map. Here's the scout. Does keep his commander alive, sees no expansion, no campfire, at least not close by. Doesn't see a tier 3 either. Campfire goes down now. Or the second one actually for Mishi. Mishi needs a mill because he doesn't have a lot of warren space. Yeah, well, he has warren space, I think. Let's see. So Mishi has an interesting deck. He's running Chameleon, Falcon, and Wolf, but no wolves so far. He is gonna. Whoa! Is he gonna get a lizard run by working here? Nope. Properly defended by Anzu. Deflected this little attack. It wouldn't have hurt that much, but it would have been good if Mishi could get a pick off there. Now he's gonna get his tier 3 and maybe start investing into some farms. And I think Anzu has been ahead in the economy slightly. Yep. But Mishi's trying really hard to get some value in here. And that might just completely set the economy advantage back. Getting another campfire here. Is he gonna go for a base trade sort of scenario? Whoop. Doesn't get a pig, loses 3 lizards, 4 lizards. Go down for free. And Anzu is just sitting back, feeling safe, rounding out his army and getting an owl up soon probably. Mishi is doing the same thing, but he has his wolf building already. 4 minute 55. First 4 farms are gonna go down in 2 seconds here. Doesn't seem to matter as much this game. Anzu's commander has just gone down, and this is where Mishi gets value. 4 lizards get 1 farm. Pretty good. Delaying that for a little bit. Mishi's really being super active with those lizards, which is exactly what you should be doing. As you can see, you can get some value from that. Commanders in production. Not too much tier 2 yet from Mishi actually. So the units that are going to be buffed are going to be primarily the pigs, I'm assuming. Then he wants to try and transition his army to be more tier 2 heavy. Yep, here we go. Removing some tier 1 units to build tier 2 warrens. But Anzu's already claimed the 3rd mill for himself. The 2nd expansion, and is putting down farms as well. Playing fairly greedy. I'm not sure if he knows exactly what he's up against. But now he goes in for the scout. He sees that commander, so he knows now that he's actually up against someone with 2 expansions completely filled with pigs. He scouts that campfire. I'm just taking a look at chat here. Alright. His owl hasn't started building because it was food blocked. And now it's food blocked even more because Anzu put down another toad warren. And he is going to cancel the pigeons. I like that. I don't think you need pigeons as much when you're defending, which is what Anzu is going to be doing probably. And here is the explosion of tier 2 units, starting to replace all of his tier 1 pretty much with falcons and chameleons. Oh, look at the way Mishi is splitting this map. He's gonna get this entire concave here, or at least he's trying to. And this mill is going to provide a good defensive value. And also the Falcons are going to be really powerful at fighting over water because they're not really affected by it as much. But so far, not too much action, actually. The wolf has been rallied to the front, and it looks like Mishi wants to... This is his time to attack, looks like. Oh, look at that. He's putting his tier 1 where it is not affected by the wolf. And now he's buffed everything. Look at how fast those chameleons are. Here we go. He's going to go for it. Just straight into the fight. Good spread. Really good spread from Anzu. Everything's fighting. Lots of explosions everywhere. I can't really see what's going on. Gas going down. But look at all those falcons still in the sky. The wolf actually gets killed as well as the owl. But the expansion for Anzu is down, taking away a good 5 or 6 farms of economy. And now all of those falcons in the sky are trying to contest these squirrels. Squirrels are doing a great job at killing those falcons really effectively, actually taking down a huge part of Mishi's army. And because Mishi has been farming out those farms on the top here pretty fast with the wolf buff pigs, I guess this game is sort of even out. Now Anzu is posing to get this expansion from Mishi. Ooh, is he gonna get it? Looks like he does get the mill at least, but army's trading fairly equally. But I'm worried for Anzu here. But I shouldn't be actually taking the fight. His army composition is just so strong with toads, skunks, snakes, squirrels, and pigeons. Don't need tier 3. But this might have been an overextend here. Mishi's gonna fight back. A lot of units from Anzu dying for free, essentially. Having trouble rallying them. And now what is he gonna do? What is he going to do? He's on very low economy. Both players are on low economy right now. The Owl Moran has been cancelled. Anzu just needs some time now to rebuild his army. And Mishi's just reclaiming that mill again. This one, scouting. Wants to make sure no secret expansions are up. A very toad-heavy squirrel army. 1 skunk, 1 snake so far. The second ones are being built. And I think when they finish, Anzu wants to attack and make sure this mill goes down. Mishi is positioned defensively around it. I think he wants to cancel those farms. Is he not canceling them? Chameleons in front. This is going to be the battle, guys. Here we go. Explosions on the chameleons. A lot of chameleons going down, but they do still provide a lot of tanking. The gas from Anzu not that good, only coming into effect now. But so many falcons in the sky, and Anzu just taps out. Not able to take that fight convincingly enough. What a game. A lot of build up there, but really interesting fight dynamics. Woo. Hull buff always underestimated. Oh, look at that. Who's this? Fra Shaft 0E. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. The only weakness of the wolf is getting to the point where it gets value. Right. That makes sense. The buffs from the wolf are definitely more valuable when you have them on a tier 2 or tier 3. Because those units are generally worth more. Have more DPS and or... what's it called? Health. Which means they live longer and can make use of the buff for longer. Let's see. So Anzu taps out here. And Mishi takes another game. So far, 4 duelists have been beaten by Mishi. And he's moving on to Vladlad. Alright. Alright, duel number 12. Mishi versus Flatlab. Game 1. Here we go. Gonna take a sip of water. Spawning. In the right position of this map, it is Mishi, who is playing as Hopper. Or as Jat would like to call it, that commander. Spawning in the left position of the map, it is Flatlad playing as the KSR. Both players going for a fairly standard opening here, just a lot of farms. Let's see if Mishi feels like he wants to get the Lizard Warren out here. Doesn't look like he wants to do that. I think that's on 6 farms if I'm not mistaken. Nope. This map is probably too large for anything like that. Also, there's so much water slowing down the retreat and approach of the lizards, making it really hard to get the picks that he wants to. So he's not going to risk it, invest into farms. It looks like both players have seen pretty much anything there is to see in this map, except for Mishi, who needs to scout these mills here on the south. But I'm expecting that he's expecting there are some mills there. No secrets so far. A fairly straightforward map in terms of attack paths. A little bit of mountainous area in the center. But you can go north and south. North probably preferred if you're in a hurry because there's some road there. Look at that. Mishi already going for the chameleons. Chameleons building. Lizard Warrens have gone up, but he doesn't actually have an army. And Flatlad is going to try and punish that, moving up with 2 scrolls. But it's dangerous. Super dangerous, actually, because the chameleon is out, and soon there's going to be lizards chasing his army. He is going in. Doesn't really get anything. A scroll dies. Second scroll has died as well, and no value gained actually. So that's just 40 food lost there for Flatlad, and time trying to get down the tier 2 in time for mill or whatever. Because when you're attacking, it also means your commander is occupied, and you cannot do things as investing into economy or building a better army. You are locked on the battlefield. And the defending player usually has an easier time doing all of these things. Council goes down, trying to get a pick on the mill, and gets the cancel at least. Not too much happening there. Ooh, pulling back those little chameleons here in time. Retaking the mill. And a wolf has already gone down, wow. Didn't actually notice that. And a single, what's it called? Single farm, or single mill wolf. Expansion is being taken by Mishi, but the wolf was actually started on a single farm, and with a low army count, especially one without as much tier 2, like people were saying in chat, wolf is not too powerful. Compare it to a boar or a badger that you can have, or a fox. In the early game, the wolf is more for economic value, I think. But you need to be able to defend 360 food invested into this unit that doesn't really do too much. But it looks like he might be getting away with this. Flatlad is moving those snakes forward. Is he gonna try and attack? He has a pretty well-rounded army, actually. He's going in for the scout now, but he looks like he wants to play defensive. Looks like he's afraid of the Mishi. The god level lizard picks here, and Mishi is trying to feign this and trying to move in and out and have his units run everywhere to scare the opponent, and it's working for him actually. Flatlad has been deterred from attacking and has invested into defensive structures. But now he just wants to get more mills up, farms up. Oh, and here it is. Getting a farm for 1 lizard. Pretty good trade. And keeping Flatlad on his toes, feeling like he can't really move out. And here's the wolf, moving towards those farms, building the tier 2 fairly fast. This is looking very good for Mishi. The way he has divided this map, taking the mill on this part of land, which is across the water from this expansion from Vladlad. Would like to see Vladlad take this mill just to get more territory and a better position to fight from. Also, this means when Mishi is going to go for a lizard run by, he can just get into his face really fast on top of the Warrens. But it looks like Vladlad instead wants to use this area for a tier 3. So dangerous though. Just a few Falcons can take that out so fast. Moving forward now, getting the barbed wire, getting some shots off. Moving back to let them heal for a little bit. Now on a full farm, if he places that wolf there, his economy is gonna explode. Oh, a little bit more harass. Nope, you will not get those barbed wire placed. And here's one owl, and the second owl is building, I think, somewhere. Large fight, gas going down, but those chameleons just not giving a damn. Moving back, letting everything heal again. Really patient play from Mishi, actually, that's really strong. But he is sort of on the clock. If this goes on for too long and he's not able to crush the army from Vladlad, those owls are going to get some real value here. But let's see if he can manage to do this. He is waving those falcons forward, but Vladlad looks like he's going to be in place to defend. No, one falcon doing so much damage on this warren already, and this was what I was talking about before. A better place to fight for both players, I think. Lots of gas going down, pretty narrow fight, but can he deal with all of these falcons? Warren of the owl goes down, and there's not much army left for Vladlad. His mill is now under threat. Doing good with the micro, but he can't actually stop this push from Mishi. Mishi taking that game. The gentleman already calling it in before the owl warren gets sniped, and just, wow, that one falcon buff, it just like, and the warren was already down to 1.5 HP. If Vladlad was a little bit later there, the warren would have just gone down for free. Alright, gonna switch to the chart here. So Vladlad has also been taken down by Mishi. Wow. And Vladlad is definitely a strong player. He took a life from Swifty and from Yoop as well. Playing strong, but not strong enough. And now we arrive at duel number 13, the secret weapon, which is... Let's see. Secret weapon. I guess we'll see in game. 3, 2, 1, go. Frey Shaft saying, you crushed me at least 20 times against the gentleman. And I had that same feeling, Frey. It's nothing to be ashamed of. The gentleman is one of the very, very, very top tier players. He's also a nice guy, by the way. Let's see, both players open up fairly economically, but as I say that, the secret player actually turned out to be Blackmore Crest, who's also a streamer. Recently, I think he's been streaming a little bit of Monster Hunter, as well as some, what's it called, Stellaris. So if you're into that, definitely go check him out as well. And getting that sneaky little campfire. I like this from Blackmore. It's not super defensive. I mean, there's a path here through the water for Mishi to get towards it. But it does mean that Mishi needs to actually go and scout it, which so far doesn't look like he has. But he should know it's up. Something's up. He's just gonna take a campfire of his own, not gonna care too much about when and where the campfire from Blackmore is exactly. But as I say that, he also gets that lizard warren, which may allow him to make a little pick here. It's gonna be hard for Blackmore to actually defend this. But here are the forward warrens for Blackmore. It looks like he wants to be aggressive and try and push into Mishi. Stellaris is an awesome game. Well, I was considering buying it actually and checking it out for myself. It looked cool, but here's Mishi, who's now playing as the KSR, by the way, if you didn't notice. And it looks like he's going to get this campfire for free. The second lizard joins him here, and Blackmore is not in a position to defend. He's just trying to get a good rounded army up and going. Wants to prevent any run-by, so placing his army wisely in the back here. Let's see, but Mishi is trying to get that, but he decides against it. Rallies back and wants to probably get some tier 2 up, and there it is. The Falcon goes down. Some scrolls at least. I'm surprised he's not actually taking one of the mills here as an option to go for farms if he scouts a greedy opening from Blackmore. Alright, Blackmore coming in here with the scout. Sees some of the army, 5 warrens maybe. No expansion yet, so he knows he needs to be careful. And Mishi's just waiting for those falcons, probably going to get some chameleons, and there they are. And Blackmore getting 1 farm up, not too many. Wow, a forward warren here. He wants to continuously siege into this, using one of the squirrels to take down the barbed wire. Some more squirrels make it go faster. Pigeons healing it up. Very good, but Mishi's trying to buy himself time here because he did invest in those tier 2 units. Mishi's going to go for the run by. Blackmore actually sieging into him and getting a lot of value here, but is his main base going to go down? All of the pigs pretty much getting sniped by Mishi, but he's losing a lot of lizards in the process. Blackmore on the other hand is moving in, but now the tier 2 is out. And it looks like he has to retreat here, not getting as much value as Mishi did with those lizards. And I think Mishi is definitely in a superior position here. Also because of the spread of the warrens from Blackmore. Blackmore needs to go back and cancel some of those warrens right there. That's exactly what he's going to do. Not too many. Just needs his warrens to be building. On a pure tier 1 army against Falcon Chameleon, this is going to be super rough, especially with those lizards as well. No AoE, and here we can see that this army is just not able to contest the superior army from Mishi. Warren's going down, losing even more food value here. Trying to micro his heart out, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Mishi committing to this push. Chameleon's at the front. Another pig goes down from Blackmore. He doesn't care about the mill, shouldn't care about the mill. Just wants to get all of his scrolls as they spawn from Blackmore so that he has no way of coming back into this game. And that's game. Yep, for sure. Like the gentleman is saying, the spread from the warrens made it very hard to defend against the type of army that Mishi was going for. The lizards can make pigs fairly easily, are super fast on the map, as well as those chameleons who can be sent in by the commander and then be retreated so they stealth and get out anyway. Alright. So the secret weapon, aka Blackmore, has also been taken. Orso, that sounded really Chinese. Orso. Hey, let's. Oh, Fresh F0E. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I love streaming. I do it for fun, and your support is what keeps me going. So thank you. Anyway, that means we're gonna move on to the final duelist for Mishi, which is Gavany. One of the super well-known players in the community, I would say, and also a really strong one. So this has to be a good match. Lolligard cheat, nice graphics, thank you. I really like them too. Yeah, Mishi is definitely one game away from making a perfect run here in Arc 2. He did lose a life in Arc 1. But Arc 2 is looking so darn strong. Alright, I am ready. Duel number 14. Mishi versus Gavany. Game number 1. Here we go. Hey, look at that. Jet, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. As I said, that's what keeps me going. Alright, so spawning in the right position of this map, it is Mishi, who's playing as Hopper. And spawning in the left corner of this map, it is the KSR Division Commander, aka Gabany, playing as the KSR. Looking at these guys' decks, it's Scroll, Toad, Falcon, and Machine Gun for both players. But Gabany is actually running, what's it called? Skunks and snakes, while Mishi is running lizards and ferrets. Whoop, a little cancel on the farm there from Mishi. He's gonna use his tactic of getting that one lizard out and then trying to get some picks with that on the building farms. Is Gabany going to scouting? Doesn't look like it. He wants to get some more scouting going on the rest of the map. And actually, talking about the map, guys, look at this. There is this huge sort of wall here. Oh, here's Mishi with that lizard. Is he gonna... Oh, a tier 2 first. That doesn't work. Jet or Gabany, it doesn't work against Mishi. And actually... Oh, look at that. Look at the health. There is no health for the pig, but somehow it's still alive. Alright, here's the second lizard going in. Is he gonna get that? Nope. Wow, what a defense from Gabany. Really good. That was so clutch. Getting all of that in time and just barely keeping the pig alive there. Well, doesn't matter too much. A little bit of food lost for Mishi. But he did get enough farms, and now he has the option of taking this campfire. Anyway, going back to the topic of the map, Gabany has this forward expansion and then this one, but that's pretty much all he has. And that does mean that he has to fight up against this high ground, which is inaccessible. Whoop, a little run by then, getting the farm. Anyway, high ground here for Mishi. And then also another mill and another mill, and the campfire is all on Mishi's side of the map. A counter attack now by Gabany. He has some toads to deal with those lizards, but it's only 3 lizards. Mishi has wisely replaced those lizards with squirrels. It's all going to come down to the micro at this point. Using those toads wisely, trying to wait with them, doing a little bit of tanking. He does get some decent trades, but it looks like with the reinforcements from Mishi being so close and the structure tanking a little bit damage, he is going to win out on this engagement fairly convincingly. And that's exactly what he does. Gabany was waiting for his tier 2 to arrive, but he wanted to make something happen a little bit earlier, but wasn't quite able to. Yeah, definitely Mishi with the map advantage here. Double campfire and claiming the mill in case he wants to get even more farms. But here's Gabany. Some skunks in the mix. Good spread of the units from Mishi, positioning those lizards on the left side. Toad's not doing too much, but now Mishi's inside of the gas. Doesn't matter though. And Gabany taps out knowing that he doesn't have any more invested into income, while Mishi does. Wasn't able to break him and concedes the game to Mishi. Which means that our hero of the day, Mishi, has actually been able to do an all-kill on Arc 2, taking out in order Parzival, Premium Bow, HD Broken Wing, Anzu, Vladlad, Blackmore Crest, and Gabany without losing a single life. And that does mean he's going to move on to Arc 3. Unfortunately for our other hero of the day, Duchu, he did not manage to win as much as Mishi did. He lost 2 lives to Parzival and then 2 lives to Premium Bow, being eliminated from this challenge. And that is going to be the end of today's broadcast, actually. Yep, Mishi murdered every single contestant or duelist in Arc 2. No mercy. God damn, Mishi is good. Yeah, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I think in 1 hour, approximately, the, what's it called? The celebration, the 1 year of Tooth and Tail celebration tournament is going to start. I am unsure if signups are still available or possible for the tournament. Can maybe the gentleman or Delphius can comment on that? They should know this sort of thing. I don't think the Tooth and Tail TV stream is online just yet. Let me check. Alright. Otherwise we would be rating it. No, it's not online. That is unfortunate. Because I am going to stop the stream in a few. Alright, Protocam is commenting on this. I think the sign up is still in fact going on. And you can go ahead and do that. More players means more fun and a more balanced tournament in the end. You will always find someone of your skill and have some great matches there. It's always nice to participate. Get your name up on the screen. Get your games casted. You can sign up until the very last second, so you have 54 minutes to do that. And I very much recommend you to do so. It's going to be a great tournament of that, I'm sure, with a great caster as well. It's going to be Delphius doing the casting. For now, though, guys, thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure to cast with Jet and to cast with everyone in stream. I hope you enjoyed it very much. And we're going to be back next week on Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Central Eastern Time. And, yep, thank you for watching. I'm going to do a little raid thing, even though the channel is online, just so you know where to go. All right. Thank you, guys. See you later.